Hey everybody, today I'm going to answer a question that a viewer wrote in to me, emailed over a couple problems he's having. He says when he attempts to replace the homepage image in the FX Workbench with a photo of the actual building, that the photo doesn't appear. I think I know what's going on there. And it says he's having problems with certain widgets from the palette, so they fail to appear when he drags them over. So let's see what's going on there. I think I kind of know what the first thing is, but we'll see what the second thing is too. So I'm in FX Workbench. I'm running 14.14, the latest and greatest. It doesn't matter if you're running the older stuff. I'm gonna put in a new JCI station. Test JCI. That way it'll add all those graphics and widgets to this. So let's see what we got going on here. Put in my secret password. Confirm my secret password. I'm gonna do a backnet network, and I'm going to go ahead and copy it over to localhost. Okay, finish. And it's going to put all those graphic files and everything into the station. I'll start it, but I don't want to auto if it fails. So you see what that's doing? That's adding all those graphics into this file, the station, whether we use them or not. There we go. Close window. Start it up. There we go. We're running. There we go. Get into the station. Okay, so the station's built. So in the station right now, if I double click on root, I'll get this fancy dancy graphic. If you did it in 4.10 or earlier, you're probably gonna get something that looks like this. Okay, I'll show you either way. So let's go with the older one first. This is the older one. The easiest way to change this is you get that file of that picture of a building that you want it to change, and you size it up correctly and everything. I have a picture here that I downloaded. C drive, my downloads. I have a picture of the White House, right? So I'm going to copy this picture of the White House right here off of my C drive. And this is a very important, this is what I think you might be missing. And I got to dump it in my files of my station. So here's my station that I'm actually running. I already have this graphic folder in there, so I'm just going to dump it in there and paste. Boom. So now I'm on this page. I click this pencil up here. I double click on the image and see it's looking at this, I don't know, whatever we call that. I'm going to click those three little dots right there. Click that. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because that's the graphics folder is where I put that White House. Now this is not going to be sized right. I'm going to hit open, and there it is, right? So if you sized it right, it's going to fit perfectly in there. I can move this out and in some, but it's really just going to move around. But that's how you do that. If I were to just leave it on my C drive, I could actually get to my C drive from here. I can go, let's see, my modules. System home, C drive, users, me, downloads, all the way at the bottom. I could pick this, but watch what happens when I pick it straight from my C drive. Boom. It disappears. It goes away. It can't see it because it's not in the file structure of the station. So maybe that's what you're doing. I would almost bet there. But if we go into my station graphics and grab it from there, it reappears. Okay. And then you click little pencil again, saves it for you. blah, blah, blah. So if you're in this one, there's just an extra step in this one. They lock down these canvas panes for you. So I click on the little editing guy. I click on here. And now I can't double click. It doesn't show me the picture, right? Because this is a separate little responsive canvas pane. But once I click on it over here in this widget tree, I see canvas pane. I can open that and here's my picture. Again, I can't double click on it. Everything's locked down there for me. So I got to come down here, this PX layers, and I see that the background is locked. If I go normal and then come back here to pictures, now it's unlocked again. See, I get my three little dots. Same thing from here. Double click, choose my White House image, and boom. That's a little bit more responsive. It actually expands it for you and everything else. So that is a responsive pane. You don't really have to size it if you're doing it in this one. Again, if I would have chose this from my C drive, nothing would have appeared there. And then let's see if we can't answer the other one. Certain widgets don't fail to appear. He's using custom CCT rather than the standard programs. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I am going to open up CCT. I'm going to run 10.2. It doesn't matter what you're running. I'm only running 10.2 because I only have a PCB 1630 right here available for me. So I'll make a custom program. I'll call it a fan coil. Those are the easiest ones. I'm put a little C after there as a custom. And I come down here and do custom applications. Next, finish. And boom, here's my custom stuff. So if I were to do a little side loop here and do a analog to binary control, temperature, one input, and I'll do direct acting for cooling and hit finish and call this fan. This is going to be my fan command. Right here, I'm going to change this, rename to zone temp, ZN-T. Okay, up here, I'm going to change this to zone temp set point so I can rename, and I got my ZN-TSP, and over here, I'll rename this to SF-C for supply fan command. Okay, and then we'll just do something else here. We'll add another side loop and we'll do some feedback control, direct acting, proportional actuator. Not going to do that. But wait. If I can cancel, I want to use existing. Okay, finish. And I'll do this cooling CLG. All right, so I got CLG. I'll just change this, rename to CLG-O. That's how it would show up in the controller. I'll fix this just because it'll irritate me if I don't. This cooling set point right here, I'm going to change connection. I'm going to do zone set point. And then the process variable would be the zone temp. Okay. Boom. And now I can get rid of this. All right, good enough. So quick, easy, custom fan coil program there. File, save as, and I'll do FCU-C. There we go. Now I'll make let me go ahead and download this to the controller while I'm thinking about it. So define hardware. I'm going to put this in a PCB 1630. Boom, boom. Okay. Assign my points. Sure. Actually, it'd be better if I just did this. Define hardware, add a device, net sensor. Okay, generic net sensor, zone temp, local adjust. Now, if I delete this guy, rename these guys, name. Now, I believe this is address 5. Good enough. I should be able to transfer this to device. Save changes. No. You know what? Hold on. I have to set up my backnet router that I have plugged into this guy. There we go. It finally showed up. I have to change my properties here. Okay, I'm good. Boom, boom, boom. Ethernet 3 plugged in. Got the right settings. Okay, I can now transfer this to device. Save changes, no. So now I can create my standard program. FCU, put S is for standard. We're going to do a fan coil next. Single speed, cooling, proportional, no heating, warm cool adjust. Boom, 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 finish. All right, there we go. There's our standard ones. File, save, downloads, S, sure. Okay, so now I can take that. I can come over here to Workbench. I can come set up my backnet network, local device, make this a something like that. Save. Okay, backnet com network. IP is going to be my TP link. That is not there, so I am going to right click this link right here, do actions, inquiry for adapters. Okay, now there's my TP link. Enabled true. Save. 192.168.92 something. Perfect. So now I can bring in that device. Go ahead and send global. That way it'll grab everything. Because this will come in as 2001, I believe, is what my router is set up for. Ooh, there it is. So here's that fan coil unit. I can bring this guy in. Bring him in the way he is. Now I can do I'm still on my backnet network. I need to do my import manager. And here's my device. Here's the beauty about Johnson Controls. I did a video on this. If you want to go search it, what do you pay for with the Johnson Workbench over something else? But now I can look at my resource file. So I can do C, users, me, downloads, fan coil. I'm not going to do the C one. I'm going to do the S one because that's the standard one there. And I will create new graphics file. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll do the version 2, the nice version. Doesn't matter if you did 1. It's all good. Now, backnet network. Now when I click on my device, there's my graphic, right? And he's saying some of these don't work. I see like this isn't working and this isn't working. It's all not working there. But if I change my points, I need to do AX BackNet Manager discover. If I match up my zone temp with my zone temp, okay, and then I match up my cooling output with my cooling output, match. Ooh. Zone set point with my zone set point, oops. Zone set point with my zone set point, match. Fan command, match. And then I get rid of all this stuff that I don't have. Delete. Warm cool adjust, warm cool adjust. Okay. Here's a trick here. Take these points, delete them out, Control Z, add them back in, and now all the staleness went away, right? Yeah, thank me later. But now all these points are working. If we were to add a hot water valve or something like that, we'd have to go find that palette, which is going to be here under palette, and we go and we search for the JCI, what's it called? Widgets? JCI tools? Let's try that. Nope. Let's try JCI. I was wrong. They used the kit PXV2 widgets. And now, so if I wanted to say I had a, I don't know, a return fan or something, I would take my point over here and drag it out. And then I would do from palette kit PX version 2, fan, right, okay. And see, now that fan shows up right there. And it already has the animation in there to turn on and turn off with that actual point. You don't have to change anything. There's your true and false for that. So I hope that helps. You're going to pull from your points over here, and you're going to direct it to your kit PX down there. Same thing for heating. Say if there was a heating, we'll use the cooling for that. So if there was a heating valve, we go to coils, heating, and choose one of these. Let's see if this is the right one. 50. Probably not. Yeah, it showed up. So something like that. Then I'd have to look at the image and see if that's right. Yeah, that's my heating 0. So you kind of have to stack those a little bit. But I hope this helps you with your situation. This might not be what you're dealing with here, but I bet you that image, that first image, should be able to help you. Thanks for watching.